This is a video about the various equipments that you can use to manage your RSI better and which will reduce your pain. The first one is if you have pain in your hands, you can change your mouse. So for example, instead of the regular mouse, I bought a 3M ergonomic mouse and this one. And the good thing about it was I didn't, whenever I was using a regular mouse, I had pain in my fingers here and they will become red. And I switched to this and I didn't have to face any problem. But then the problem with this is after using regularly, say for example 15-20 days, you will start having pain in your hand here because you keep on pressing the mouse button. So what I did was alternate between this and another regular mouse. The problem with the regular mouse was that it was really small. The one that I got in the office was really small and my hand was actually quite bigger than that, and it was really painful to have my fingers in this position and keep pressing them all day. So then I decided to change my regular mouse with a mouse called hand chew mouse, and this is I got this on eBay for $60, and this was really good because my hand was able to fit this one, and this is really big for my hand and it's really comfortable and I didn't face the same problem. But again, if I use it regularly, I get pain here, so then I switch to this one, and when I use it regularly, I get pain here, so I again switch to this one. So I keep switching between different mice to manage my pain, and it really helps. The other thing that you can do is change your keyboard. So if you have a regular keyboard, or if you don't want to change your regular keyboard, I'll tell you how you can use it, so let me show you. So for example, this is your regular keyboard. Now, what the problem with this is, we keep using only one side of the keyboard. For example, if you can see, this one is more used and this shift is not used at all. So if you are using a regular keyboard, make sure you use both shifts. So do not extend your fingers. For example, if you have to press U, don't press this shift and this U. Instead, press U from one hand and shift from another hand. And that's the purpose of these keys on both sides. You have to use it with both hands, and most programmers don't. And by keep on extending this, you'll start having pain because of ulnar deviation in your fingers. So instead, use both hands. And do not use the numbers on the top, but instead use the numpad on the right hand side. Then, and also make sure that your keyboard does not have very stiff keys, or you will keep on banging your fingers and you will start having pain everywhere. Then I switched to a keyboard which is called as the Kinesis contoured keyboard, and this one is really good. I mean, this saved my life, I would say that, and this is amazing. And what I did was, so the good thing about it, it kind of forces you to use good typing habits, because these are two separate compartments and you cannot, if you are used to extending your fingers, you cannot do that here. You'll be forced to use one hand on the one side and you cannot extend your fingers to press keys on the other hand side. And the problem with this one is if you press your keys with your thumb, after some time your thumb will be sore, so it takes time to adjust in the initial few days, but then with time you will get better. So these are the equipments that I used and they really helped me out. Do not use heavy headphones because it will put strain on your neck. So instead, I'll say that use earphones if you're used to listening to music while working. Do not strain your neck because that's also going to hurt you, and also increase the height of your chair. I'm going to talk about those things in the next video.